Hello again everyone and welcome back. Hopefully this video finds you well. Today we're going to take a look at another meal from Right on Trek. Now, it's probably been longer than I can't bring it to mind. So it's probably been a while now, but I was sent, I think 2 or 3 of these from the company to do a little bit of a review on. And this one, it came up. I figured I'd try another one on my own. GarageGrownGear.com is where I bought this from. Really great site. They have a ton of brands on there, and it seems to grow, and a lot of smaller brands and cottage brands and all that, which I can appreciate, supporting the small business. But so I figured we'd take a look at this because if I remember correctly, I think that the menus that I got were decent. This one is the General Tso's Mountain Rice. And it's a 2-serving pouch, but it feeds 2 tired, hungry explorers. This is a vegan option, and I mean they do meat-based options as well. I actually didn't know that this was vegan until I bought it, so I was tricked by the picture. I thought that looked like a big old piece of chicken, but I guess we'll see what's really in it. Oh, I'm already looking here. Pineapple chunks. So that might just be a big old pineapple chunk in there. But anyway, again, we'll try this out and see if it's any good. Nutritional information there. So per pack, 1,130 calories. So 1,130 calories. That's quite a bit in one pouch. Obviously, I won't eat this entire thing right at this very second, but if you're out on trail really burning calories, that's a heck of a calorie pack. Let's see here. So, how to cook. Preparation instructions. We're not really cooking, but regardless. 18 ounces of water. It actually is saying. So they're cook on low heat for 5 minutes. So I guess they're, I suppose, simmering. So maybe this is kind of a little bit of more of a cook, not necessarily fixing a pouch. Like I said, see how my memory is. I couldn't even flip and remember exactly how I did the other ones. And of course, I'm not going to go back and watch my videos. So who would want to watch that? But anyway, let's go ahead and open it up and see what we're working with here. Is that? It doesn't smell like. It's not pineapple. I wonder if this is like some sort of like vegetable type of protein thing. I'm gonna just try it. Yeah, it tastes like a big old crouton. Let me give it a big old sniff. Oh, that's an interesting smell. I'm catching pineapple. There's also something. I don't necessarily know. There's something in there that sort of smells a little bit like I don't know, almost artificially, but I'm sure it's not. I'm sure it's just some sort of spice that my nose isn't quite picking up on. But anyway, I guess for best results, I'm going to go ahead and just sort of cooktop, sort of slow simmer this, I suppose. So I will be back. I'll go through that process. I'll come back and then we'll try it out and see if it's any good. Okay, back with our General Tso's Mountain Rice from Right on Trek. This is not all of it. There's probably, at least double this in the pot still. So this is just a taster here, but there's a lot. There was a lot in this bag. Did rehydrate pretty well. I did add a little bit more water, I sort of set it up, let it hydrate a bit, little simmer, add a little bit more water. What did we say? 18 ounces. 18 ounces is probably fairly accurate. I might have used a little bit less, but regardless of that, there is a lot of water for this, but it is also a lot of rice. Let's go ahead and give her a little bit of a healthy try here. There's a bite. You know, I'm trying to figure it out. There's something in there that reminds me a lot of, oh, I think I don't have any anymore. It's a ramen. Um, oh, wow, that's going to bug me. There is a specific ramen that does a cheese ramen. And it's a spicy ramen. Maybe, I just remember it has these little cartoon chickens on the packaging. I enjoy some of them. I like their heat level, but there is a little bit of an off-puttingness to the cheese one, just because it just, I don't know, it just has this back end taste that I'm not really fond of. The reason I say that is because I taste it here. Then obviously there's no cheese in here, so there's something else that's in here that for me is not particularly palatable. Looking through here, I'm almost wondering if it's the well, I'm kind of wondering if it's something like the tamari powder or something like that. I am getting ginger. There's a good amount of heat. There's definitely garlic. You know, you get a little bit of that like apple cider vinegar bite. And I have encountered quite a few pieces of protein, quite a few pieces of pineapple. Yeah. If I were to figure out what that sort of like aftertaste is, and that were to be eliminated, this would be very pleasant. And I like the little kick it has. Then these little pieces of sort of like textured protein. They're never quite like meat, but it does give you a little bit of a chew, which is nice. Yeah, I can't get away from that flavor. I wish I could really nail it down for you, but there is a nice spice to it. The rice is nice. But yeah, I guess if I'm thinking about like long term, would I buy more? This probably wouldn't be one that I would buy again. Now, with that being said, is it edible? Obviously. And if I needed to eat, I would definitely eat this without any second thought. God, I do love that spice flavor though. It's just a little bit of a roll on the tongue, you know, just a little bit of heat that keeps it interesting. But whatever that aftertaste is, I'm not feeling it quite so much. But regardless, I mean, is it edible? Yeah. Is it terrible? No. I do like the little chunks of pineapple too. I kind of wish there were more in there, maybe to balance things out. But again, if I'm just thinking about like, would I take these on trail? Not if I didn't have to. But, you know, it's fine. It's just not the best thing I've ever had. So anyway, if any of you have tried this particular brand, let me know. Let me know what your experiences are. If you've tried this particular menu, even more so. Let me know what your thought. Maybe you've narrowed it down, or maybe yours didn't have a weird back-end taste at all. I have no idea. But let me know what your thoughts are. I love hearing from you. Leave me suggestions in the comments for any future videos that you might want to see. You know, if you'd like to send something in to be reviewed, the P.O. box is in the description, along with the Patreon link. You don't have to support the channel, but if you want to, that's a way to do it. And don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll catch you on the next one. See ya.